channel. My name is Jo. Thanks for tuning in. This is a quick little tutorial that I did on a New Year's Eve look. I hope that you all enjoy this video and go ahead and keep watching. Alright, honey buns, so we are going to get right into it. I started off on a fresh face with my Pond's Dry Skin Cream. Next, we're going to go ahead and prime with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. To clean up my brows, I do use my e.l.f. medium to dark foundation palette. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a damp beauty blender and spoolie, of course. Now, to prime my lids, I'm going to go in with my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette in the color Deep. You want to make sure you blend that out to the best of your abilities, and I'm going to make sure I set that with my Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. Now, for my transition color, I'm going to go in with my Lisa Frank Glamour Dolls collection in the color Heartthrob. This is probably my favorite transition color that I use. And following that, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the color Burnished Brunette from Coastal Scents. After applying the color Devues and the Beauty Bar Rebel Collection Radiant Eyes palette, I'm going to go in with my Studio Fix Matte Concealer in the color NC45 as a base, just to make sure my next color shows up the way I want it to. Now for this next color, I'm going to go in with the same palette, the Beauty Bar Rebel Collection Radiant Eyes palette. And I'm going to use the color High Minded to give the shimmery silver look that I'm going for. And it didn't quite show up the way I wanted it to, so I went on top of that with the color Iman in the Saharan by Juvia's palette. So once I got the color that I was going for, I went back in with the color Burnished Brunette to make sure I blended out those edges. And now for my favorite part, lashes, boo. So I first went in with my Maybelline mascara, and we're going to go ahead and let this glue that I applied on my lashes dry. Now that my eyes are complete, we're going to go ahead and get into this face. So I went ahead and wet or damp my kabuki brush with my Urban Decay setting spray. And my favorite drugstore foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Stay in the shade Mocha, is what we're going to be using today. Now to highlight, we're going to go in with our MAC Studio Fix Concealer in the shade NC45. And of course, in this case, my beauty blender was dirty as I don't know what, but I did go ahead and make sure we damped it again with the Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. And to contour, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in the color Espresso, and I usually like to blend out my contour after I blend out my concealer. And then once I do all of that, I am going to go in with my Sasha Buttercup setting powder. And now we're just gonna bake it up. After letting that setting powder sit for a minute, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we blend that out. And I'm going to go back in with my Black Opal finishing powder in the shade Deep. We're going to go ahead and highlight using the Crown Case Honor Roll highlighter. Obviously, you can tell by my reaction, this is my first time using this highlighter, and it's a go for me, sis. I love it. To highlight my brows, I'm going to use my European Wax Center Brow Highlighter in the color Pearl. And I usually just put that on and then blend it out with my finger to give it the perfect look. Now for my lips, I'm going to go in with just a basic dark brown lip liner. And the lipstick of the day is going to be my NYX Lingerie Matte Lipstick in the color Honeymoon. We're just going to make sure that we set our face with our Urban Decay finishing spray. And that is all for this look, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you at the next one.